Hello YouTube, it's freelytori. I just woke up, brushed my teeth. I was gonna put on my jewelry and all that, but I was like, nah. I wanted to make a video, and it's been so long since I even wanted to make a video. So I said, let me hurry up and do it. But I just tried to talk myself out of not doing it. Okay. I don't even know what I'm going to talk about. I have an idea of what I was going to say, but I don't have no order for this video. I didn't write down nothing. I don't have no script. I'm just freely finna talk because that's what I do, and I love to talk. People who love to talk, they know what I mean when I say I love to talk, because I just be talking. Even though the word does say, be slow to speak, you get to listen. I love talking. So I wonder if y'all gonna hear the echo in this video because I can hear my echo in here. So basically, I wanna say it's almost October, May, June, July, August. So for the last 5 months, I started off in my own apartment for the last 5 months, and then I had to go and live with my mom for a little bit. And some type of way, I end up here, which is in Austin, Texas. And if you're watching this video, you're probably wondering, how did I get to this point? Well, I'm finna tell you. So, it's not even that deep of a story. It's not even that interesting of a thing. It's not even some type of tea. It's really just the truth of what went down, what happened. And it's not even nothing bad. It's just the simple fact that one day, my husband texted me and said, the Lord wants us to move to Austin. So I was just like, nah, I'm serious. I was just like, oh, he tripping. I was just like, oh, he tripping. He is tripping. So I was just like, how do you know? How do you know that the Lord would want us to move to Austin? Like, what is it that's out here for us? And I really want to get this journey of us while we're out here, because I keep telling him we need to make a plan before we come out here. We need to do this before we come out here, and we didn't do none of that stuff before we came out here. We just jumped in the car and we came out here, and now we don't have no apartment, we don't have no jobs, none of that. We just came. Drove 5 hours away from where we live. We love everybody who we love, and we came here. Now, mind you, the word says, for I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord. Not for evil, but so we could have growth, peace, love. That's not what it says, but I know that's what it is. I know the Lord doesn't want us to be going through. I know the Lord doesn't want us to be struggling. I know the Lord doesn't want us to, have to deal with issues of this world. He said, be in the world, but not of the world. So while we are out here, I'm going to get back on my YouTube business. I'm gonna get back posting. I'm gonna get back doing what needs to be done. That sounds like my husband in the car leaving, so I'm going to go check as to why would he. And I'm gonna walk fast. That sounds like he's in the car leaving, and we're about to go to church, starting a new church, trying to see how it is. But I want to take my YouTube channel along with me for the ride. I do. I want to take my YouTube channel along with me for the ride. I'm just out here, y'all. oh no, that's not him. I want to take my YouTube channel with me, and I want to see all what Austin has in store for me. I am kind of sad about leaving home. Who wouldn't be sad about leaving home? I am feeling like the Lord is going to teach me to trust him more while we're out here, because when I tell you, faith is not easy. Like, people always be like, just have faith, it'll pass. The Lord will make a way. But that's easy to say. It's harder to live it. If you ain't about to live that, don't go around telling nobody that, because it is harder to live that than you just telling somebody that. But yeah, you guys, I'm not gonna try to stretch this video out, make it long. I just wanted to come on here and tell y'all I have moved. We moved yesterday, and I need to do this update week by week. I tried to give myself a relaxer. That didn't work out too well, and I don't know. Nobody out here who does hair like this. I want to grow my hair out long and straight. Somebody's coming. And I don't want nobody watching me make the YouTube video. Like, I'm not ashamed of the Lord at all, but I'm not want nobody watching me make a video. Like, but I decided to just go back to my old style of videos, where I'm not just trying to be so super spiffy and sit down at the desk and, you know what I mean? I'm just trying to vibe. I'm just a young woman. I'm 22. I'm still a newlywed and trying to figure this whole walk with Christ out. Just trying to follow the Lord wherever it is that he wants me to go. And I know sometimes you could have a good thought and it could still not be from God. But at the same time, it's so hard when you feel like you have no other options to make. And if you're watching this, you can take that type of video however you want, because when it seems like you could possibly be on the verge of like making a decision or listening to the Lord, it's like your decision is always going to feel more right, because the Lord is going to tell you to do some big, extravagant leap of faith, and you don't want to leap. You just want to take a small walk. But the Lord is asking you to jump all the way from over here to all the way over there, and you're like, that don't make no sense. So, I just think, I'm ready to see what week 2 is going to bring me. Today is Sunday. Tomorrow, me and my husband both have job interviews. We've put in applications. People have called us back. We have applied for an apartment. They're saying we could possibly move in this week. So I'm hoping that my next video, we're going to be in our apartment, because things are moving smoothly. Things are moving swiftly. And I thank the Lord for that, because some people have to live in their car. Some people have to live on the streets. Some people don't have what we even have here. So at least he gave us a foundation to start on out here. I have my cats. I know they're probably like, Mom, where we're going? But hey, it is what it is. And I could name this like a day in the life. And I don't know what I want to name the podcast. I don't know what I want to do for my job. I don't know. I don't have no clue. But I know once I jump in this thing, start talking, the Lord is going to lead me and guide me to saying whatever I need to say, to doing whatever I need to do, and to naming it whatever I need to name it. But I'm just so tired of that stereotypical Christian woman, no offense, that's always got on, listen, no offense. They always got on their makeup done, they always got on the same type outfit. They always got a little ring light, sitting at the desk with their Bible. They're sitting at the desk or sitting at the couch. Like, I see one girl to be sitting under a tree, and I like that. That's the type of stuff I like to see. But where's the Christian women who watch the anime? Where's the Christian women? Because there's always gym, school, Bible. Gym, school, and Bible for the women that's my age. I don't never hear no Christian women talking about anime. I don't never see the Christian women that's all tatted up. I just always see the dainty little princesses that look like they have not been through nothing. And I'm not saying you have to look like what you've been through. I'm not saying that. But I know it has to be some Christian women out here that can relate to the type of vibe that I'm talking about. Because I still watch scary movies. I went and saw The Conjuring. But all the other Christian girlies were kind of like, no, we are not watching it. And I'm just like, why? If we protected by the blood of Christ, why should it matter what we're watching? And I'm not saying, I know you have to draw a line somewhere. But, you feel me? Where's like some Christian type of jazz and blues vibe? Where is the neo soul type Christian vibe? And maybe I'm just the one trying to put a label on it, but it's like there's no in between. It's like it's either this or it's either that. And I could have swore God made us all to be unique. But every time I get on YouTube, it's the same type of videos, it's the same type of content, and my content probably gonna be the same too. Now that I'm talking about it, the Lord like, girl, you ain't different. You gonna teach them, you gonna tell people my word, you gonna teach them what I'm saying, and you gonna be quiet. That's what the Lord telling me right now. Like, you think you gonna be doing something different? No. Get on there and read my word. That's it. People be thinking that the Lord talk like, I am the Lord thy God. Dun dun dun. The Lord speak to you in the same language that you talk to anybody else. Now, he might not be cursing, because you probably be cursing. I was playing. Nah, but the Lord, he speaks to you to where you can understand. So yeah, I'm ready to start this thing. I'm ready to get consistent with this thing. Me and my husband have a channel. I'm gonna put it in the link down below. Okay, I was talking too fast. That's how you know I'm out of shape. Me and my husband have a channel. I'm going to put it in the link below. My husband also has a channel. He's gonna be going to UT campus and witnessing and spreading the gospel. I'm gonna put his channel below as well. And yeah, let's get this thing started. I'm excited to see the ideas that the Lord is going to give me for videos. I'm excited to see how my channel is going to grow. I'm excited to see, the amount of souls that are going to be won to the kingdom in Austin, Texas, because it's going to go down. We're going to go out. We're going to evangelize. We're going to tell the world about the Lord. And I'm ready to see, because Austin is flooded with people. It's the capital of Texas. It's the big C of Texas. So I'm ready to see. I'm excited. I'm excited to go to church, And at this point, I'm kind of just rambling on. And that's what I like to do. I said it in the beginning, I like to talk. So if you want me to post more videos, if you want to follow along with me in this journey in Austin, if you want to, if you know me personally and you just want to see how I'm doing, this is where you're going to find me at every week, probably every Sunday or Friday. I haven't figured it out yet. But once a week, I am going to be posting. Even if I don't feel like it, I'm going to do it. Same with the gym, because I need to get in there. But it's getting close to time for me to go to church, so I'm gonna go get ready. I'm gonna go eat some breakfast, and then I'm gonna go and get my praise on at church and see the word that the Lord has in store. Now, it'd be funny if we go there and the first word that the Lord preaches, go home. I'm gonna be like, all right, Lord, pack all my stuff up immediately and go. But The Lord can speak through anything and anybody. He can speak through this number right there. If you know, you know. You just have to be always trying to look, you know, keeping a sober mind, staying alert, you know, just to not keep yourself on guard, but to, I mean, it's not super spiritual. Like, I'm looking for the Lord everywhere I go. I'm like, Lord, what you gonna show me when I'm here? What you know? And it might not always be him showing you something, but it's always a lesson to be like, at church, back at home, they had this lady named Miss Annie. And I know everybody always has that one person that has all these sayings. And this is not really a saying, but she always used to tell me, learn something new every day. So I'm gonna put my mind to learning something new every day. Whether it's something that the Lord is showing me, or just something that, you know, I can learn. Like, what kind of paint is this that they use, you know? Something simple like that. And I really hope this video don't have no echo, but, you know, I really would appreciate some feedback on the video. I don't need no comments. I don't need no likes. Actually, don't give me no feedback at all, because once I allow the Lord to be will to be done in my life by being obedient, the only feedback I'm gonna need is his when I die, and he says, well done, good and faithful servant. So you can keep your comments and likes. No, I'm just playing. You can comment. Bye.